everybody, Laura here for Simon Says Stamp. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have a fun project to share with you using the new Step Right Up June card kit. I'm going to walk you through the contents of the kit, starting with the Having Fun stamp set. You can see at the top there's fireworks, there's bursts, there's ribbons. For sentiments, we didn't realize we were making memories. We just knew we were having fun. What's poppin'? Friends make life a lot more fun. Have a little fun today and every day. Popping in to say hello, sweet and fluffy birthday wishes. Good times. Life is the ticket. Life happens. Cotton candy helps. Have a poppin' birthday. Enjoy the ride, and you make life sweet. There's some stripes, stars, polka dots, and other types of stripes for the die sets. So this all kind of works together, but can also be used individually. For the die sets, we have the 3D popcorn box die set. Are you guys popcorn lovers? I am. And this one makes like a three-dimensional, like it's coming out at you, popcorn. And then here's a 3D cone die set. Now this makes a fun cone, and you could stamp stripes on it. Also, there's stripes for the popcorn box. You could do polka dots or stars. And then, by the way, the cone is for the cotton candy, which I'll show you in a minute. Here is the Festive Bunting die set. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh, Laura, you're making rainbow bunting. Yes, you are. Here is the ephemera slots die set. So this cuts 3 slots into anything you want. A card, card front, inside of a card. You could slip in things like ephemera, gift cards, tickets. There are 3 popcorn scratch and sniff stickers in this card kit. I'm dying. I used to have a sticker book back in the day. Scattered straw, a little mini distress oxide. That's cool. There's also a foot of thin red and white baker's twine. I love the thinness of that. You're also going to get a package of, these are new. This is new A1 white pre-scored note cards. That's fun. You get 6 of those in the kit. There's also a Tim Holtz Ideology ticket book. So a whole booklet full of vintage looking tickets. And those would be great to slip in that ephemera slots die set. You can slip those tickets in there. That looks cool. You're also going to get a package of 3 blue craft fluffs and 3 pink craft fluffs. Stick those on your 3D cone, and it looks like cotton candy. Another fun thing is the new Simon Says Stamp white heat and fluff. It's like a pen, but you put that on, you heat it with the heat gun, and it poofs up. Looks fantastic on the popcorn. I think it'd be fun to do for a bunny tail, or maybe like a sheep. It's like poofy. There's also a sheet of 4 new Simon Says Stamp Fun and Games card panels. So you cut these for A2 size or smaller, and it's like you got your own pattern paper in the coordinating colors for the kit. It all kind of works together. And then you're also going to get 1 sheet of lightweight white paper. This is kind of like thin, almost like printer paper. You might think, what do I need that for? Well, it's perfect for the cotton candy cone. Because it's so small and you want to roll it up, it's nice to use the lightweight paper. It's a little more manageable. You can stamp the stripes on it or polka dots on it to zhuzh it up. There's also a sheet of Simon Says Stamp Schoolhouse Red and a sheet of Nina Desert Storm heavyweight cardstock. There are a few a la carte items that you can purchase separately, but they do kind of coordinate with the kit. First is the Spotlight Burst Trio stencil set. So this you could blend, or you could use paste and add your little bursts or fireworks. Here is the prize ribbon die set. This is so fun, and you could really customize the colors however you want to mix it up. And then there's the prize ribbon sentiments. So these sentiments fit perfectly in the circle of the prize ribbon. But you don't have to, limit yourself to only using these on the prize ribbon. They're great. I think they're great sentiments for a card, and I love putting circle sentiments on cards. Here's the marquee sign die set. This also works great with the Having Fun stamp set. So some of those larger sentiments like life is a ticket or good times, those would fit really good in that marquee, and it just has a real movie theater feel to it. Couple other things I have to share. The Darling Duckies embossing folder and Darling Duckies stencil set. So the embossing folder also comes with 2 little duck dies. So you could cut them out, blend them, and emboss them. But I want to get to making my card because the Festive Bunting was calling my name as soon as I saw it. I was like, girl, you got to make some rainbow bunting. You have to. You won't be able to sleep at night until you do. And as always, I like using my little scraps of solid color cardstock. I'm going to do 2 rows of bunting, all in rainbow order. So this is a mixture of Simon's Stamp cardstock and Concord 9th cardstock. I love to mix the 2 colors. I think Simon's Stamp has some really great colors. Concord 9th also fills out the spectrum. Alta New has some great cardstock, Spellbinders, you name it. There's just so many beautiful cardstocks to be had. And then for the bunting string, I just did that out of white cardstock. So this took a little bit of time to die cut. You kind of got to do every other one to if you want to do them all in different colors. So I did a row of warm tones, a row of cool tones, and then 2 white strings. If you didn't want to die cut the string, you could also just use twine or thread, you know. That's another option for threading the bunting. Okay, so here's how I did it. I went in through the front and then came out the other side like that. Very, very professional like. I'm not going to show this whole process because you get the idea. I just kind of go in and out. And I'm not sure. Maybe it might be easier to use string, but the paper works just fine. And I like how it has that just perfect little bend to it. So I'm going to have one swooping down and then the next one swooping down. And the rainbow colors are really what gets me out of bed in the morning. Now here's where the 3D foam squares, the Simon Says Stamp 3D foam squares, if you haven't hopped on that train, oh boy, I love these things. And I have there's 2 different thicknesses. I love using both of them all the time. So I put one on each one of the little bunting triangles. What do you call them? Pendants? I'm not sure what the individual bunting thingamajiggies are called. But I also, by the way, pop these up on a buttercream panel. And I'm going to do a little 3D popcorn box. I couldn't resist. Are you guys popcorn eaters, popcorn lovers? My husband, at least a couple times a week, loves to make popcorn. For the popcorn, I have a mixture of 3 different yellows here. Lemon chiffon, sunshine, and I think that middle tone might be buttercup by Concord 9th. And then I did the popcorn box out of white and the little oval label out of white. And then I'm going to do a bunch of popcorns, little individual kernels, I guess you would say. More than I need, just in case, because you never know. But back to popcorn. We have a whirly pop, and he loves to do that whirly pop, and he loves, I don't know if you've ever tried. My mom is the one who got us onto this. The Amish popcorn. It's called Baby White, and they're itty bitty kernels, and they're like a little bit elite, I must say. We're kind of like popcorn snobs. But okay, I stamped the stripes on the popcorn box with apple ink. Here's what I'm doing now. I'm taking the Simon Says Stamp scoreboard and my place and score wand. And I like to do this when I'm going to fold something and I want to make sure that I get a really clean fold. Because you know when you have a die that puts the score marks in, but it's when you go to bend it, you may or may not mess it up because the score line maybe wasn't deep enough or strong enough, or I like to reinforce my score lines. And so I do that with that little round ball tip on the end of the place and score wand. And it works like a charm. And it gives you the cleanest, crispest fold. Makes you look like you know what you're doing. Okay, so now I'm folding this up. And then all you got to do is just glue that little tab. You could use liquid glue or score tape. I'm going to use liquid glue. I probably could have stamped the back side too, like stamp stripes all around, but you're not really going to see the back side. And while this dries, I'm holding it together with some retractable tweezers. Okay, once that is fully adhered, you can see how that pops up like a 3D popcorn box. Okay, and then you slide the this little popcorn base right in it. I have the funniest. Every time I see a box of popcorn like this, it takes me back. Let me tell you a story. But first, I just want to tell you, I'm using some of the 3D foam squares to pop on individual kernels. And just willy-nilly, trying to disperse the colors so it looks like some have more butter than others, you know. And this is where you could really use that, what's it called? The tube of white heat and fluff. You add that to the popcorn and then heat it with the embossing folder, and it makes this poofy popcorn texture. I didn't do that, but what I did do is snip off that back corner of my popcorn box. I'm not really sure if that was necessary, but in my mind I was thinking it might glue down a little bit flatter. Before I glued on the popcorn box, I wanted to stamp a sentiment. I'm doing the What's Poppin' from the Having Fun stamp set that's included in the kit. I just did that with VersaFine Onyx black ink, and then now I'm going to glue down this snipped off popcorn box. And here's the thing, I held this down, and while I was gluing it, I realized I wanted to move it over a little bit, and I wanted to crop the panel down. Well, when I changed my mind, I ripped the cardstock. Okay, so what I decided to do was cover it up with more popcorn kernels. Like the popcorn is falling out, which leads me to my story. Whenever we go to a high school hockey game here where we live, you can buy popcorn, which we almost always do. And the one time I was holding the box and it looked just like this. I don't know what happened, but I got butterfingers. And the popcorn box just kind of flew out of my hands. And it went all over the girl sitting in front of me. And she had a hoodie on, and all the popcorn went into her hoodie. By the way, I'm die cutting a heart from this little CZ Small Thanks die set. This is getting real technical here, but I wanted to put a little heart on the popcorn box. And then I'm going to add glossy accents to it. So it's going to look like a little enamel heart. This is what you call DIY-ing it. I love how this looks. I know you don't really buy popcorn with hearts on it, but they should, because popcorn is love. I'm popping this up on a white card base. Needless to say, I apologized profusely to the girl in front of me, and she was really nice. She just kind of laughed, thankfully, but I am traumatized. And whenever I get popcorn now, I have someone else hold it. But there you have it. What's Poppin', featuring the new Step Right Up June card kit. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.
Hi, I'm Heidi, founder of SimonsSaysStamp.com. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you just saw, be sure to press the thumbs up and subscribe to see more great content.